Hello, my name is usgi. In this video we will have a look at a rail cover from the US military, how it looks currently issued. This is a overrun apparently that they did sell on the civilian market. So it's basically to cover up the pick rail, nothing too fancy. It slides over the shape of the pick rail and covers up the sharp aluminium edges. With that we have here the locking part. It's a simple spring-loaded metal device there that to loosen up you have a pencil or whatever you have to press here in the middle down, so that releases then a bit the tension on the left and the right side as you press down here, and then you can slide it off. We have P&S products as the brand name. I did not yet look up who that is, but it's for sure pretty well done. There we have a number. It's just a ribbed design. So you have a bit ribs. It's still a bit on the smooth side for my taste, but at least it has ribs on it. So what I'm gonna do, pre-or camouflage painting, I quite likely gonna truck bed texture spray it, that it gives you a bit texturing like rough sandpaper, just to have a little bit more of attraction there. Now the item comes in a simple bag. It's basically like this as it arrives from the mail. I found those on eBay, but I'm sure other places gonna sell that too. And we have on the back side of the bag there some more information. So that is a true US military item, how it looks. And quite likely overstock, and that they sold it on the civilian market. It's just a rail cover, so no problem at all. Here we see it, how it is mounted. You can of course mount it the other way too. I opted to have the metal a bit in front there, but you can mount it in the opposite way as well. If you have special knowledge how and which way the US military mounted, put it in the comments, and so that we can learn a bit something on that product additionally. And of course you can get those rail covers in different length. As best as I saw, 3 different length. I got the full size here that covers basically the whole rail section of that M4a1 build here. Just to have the full cover there, we see on the bottom we have some 2 pieces of rubber that have about the same size like that. Maybe I need to measure that and get me one of those in the shorter length to upgrade that as well. So on front we have an angled foregrip. I did opt for the angled version instead of the pistol grip or a longer pistol grip, but that is up to you of course. And if you wanna have a bit more compact cover, that we have here on top. There of course you can mount one of those up there too. I did not do that. I did simply go with the inexpensive rubber ladder style version for the top section there. That is good enough. So yeah, for now it's black. It's gonna get textured and spray painted in camouflage. Quite likely the rubber part's gonna be replaced as well. Now why would anybody want those items? Well, the US Army, the US military still uses the M4a1, which is basically having a 4 end, not free floated, but a two-part aluminium 4-rail, quad-rail handguard system in it. And to cover up the rails, you need a bit rail cover. So the US Armed Forces still use that design, not a true free float. And I found it always really important that I have the possibility to train, to actually shoot and train, do tactical training with the correct firearm as best as possible from that country where I'm currently at. So the system is maybe a bit outdated since there is no free float, but of course I have R15s with free float handguards as well. Also longer ones, 15 inches, which is the current hype or the current pinnacle, I would say, about that system. This system here is of course still really good, still on top, nearly on top. That's why the US military did not upgrade. So for me, I found it really necessary to train with as similar as possible firearms as the military uses in that country where I live. And here in USA, of course, we have the freedom. We can do pretty much what we want within few limits. This one here did start as a Palmetto carbine. Of course, it has a 16-inch civilian legal length of a barrel, and not like a M4a1 who has the barrel a little bit shorter. It's a semi-automatic version, and for the price, the quality is great, and of course you can size whatever you want, different magazines, different sight options. The fore-end got changed. It came with a simple polymer two-piece handguard with the metal heat shield, and so on. So you can do pretty much what you want, and hopefully you end up with something that you really like, that still is similar to the military version. So that much about that US military heat shield.